15 months.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hello, Gailey. Hello, E. Welcome to. Oh God, what even is my hair doing? Ah. Welcome to Dino freaking out because did not think to look at the webcam before we flipped over. It's fine. It happens. Hi, Gailey. Hi, E. E, thank you for the resub. Much appreciated. Also, I cannot believe it's been like 15 months already. What the heck? But yes, welcome all to ESO and continuing Markarth exploration tonight. I hope your weeks have been good. I hope you have been doing all of the fun things. I do this a lot and my curls are like standing up on end. Oh dear. Speaking of curling hair, for some reason, like my hair on this side, it tends to like curl in this way all the time and I don't know why. It only happens when it's like as long as this is. Or longer. But when it's shorter, it doesn't do any of that, and I don't understand. My hair is an odd duck. Much like me. But that is not the point. He's been working on Will Form the city and managed to quiet the voices of doubt with a small shot of lemonade vodka. Oof. I hear you on the voices of doubt thing. I really do. Been struggling with that a bit myself lately. Hi, Yumi, how are you? Also, it has been surprisingly cool down here where I am. Like, to the point where I almost started, before we got started, I almost started rifling through my drawers. Like the drawers on my desk for my fingerless gloves that I have. Cause my hands were getting cold. It was pretty warm today. I am slightly envious. I say that, but this is coming from the same person who eventually would like to get back to New England. So maybe I'm a hypocrite. I don't know. It's a whole thing. Gailey realized today that she was racing to finish homework that isn't due for 1 to 2 weeks because I'm adult. Oh, jeez. I've done that. I've absolutely done that when I've still been in school. Absolutely. I always felt so ridiculous when I realized that. Like, it wasn't due before this particular time. Why did I think it was due tomorrow? What is homework and can you eat it? I wouldn't recommend it unless you want to annoy the creatures known as either professors or teachers. to be quite honest. I hear they can occasionally be vicious. I panicked because I was running out of time and then was like, wait, there's a whole other week to November. Oh no. That one I haven't done yet, but I absolutely have, like, thought I had assignments due in a week that absolutely weren't. Homework causes indigestion. Indeed. I would not recommend consumption. Hot cocoa, however, I would absolutely recommend consuming. And yes, we are absolutely consuming this in our filth art mug. Because I love this thing. Let's see. My week has been relatively boring, all things considered. Let's see. What exciting things. Oh. So I am debating potentially doing an additional stream not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Possibly. I haven't decided if I'm absolutely going to or not yet. The reason why I say this is because my birthday is in a week. And I don't know, I kind of feel like I kind of want to spend it with friends, and you all are my friends. So I don't know if I'm absolutely going to do that or not. It completely depends, but that is a thing that I'm considering doing. Yes, the professor, formerly known as Professorus Teaches, is very vicious. Yes. Yes. E's recommendation is towards candy and lemonade vodka. I'm happy to find booze that tastes good. You know, I have never found any alcohol to taste particularly appetizing. Come to think of it. Never. Like, I thought I liked hard cider for a while, but I don't know. After a while, I'm just like, no. You know, I don't really like this that much. I feel like regardless of, like, what fruit juices are mixed with it, it's just, I can only ever taste the alcohol. And that's not appealing to me. Kaylee just pours whiskey in her coffee and calls it a day. I would never be able to do that. I tried, like, a whiskey once. And for anybody in chat, if you've seen Critical Role, there's a scene in one of the earlier episodes after the Mighty Nine meets Caduceus, and they bring him back to a bar, and he drinks alcohol for, like, the first time, and just, like, starts, like, coughing, and, like, that is me. That is me with, like, harder liquors. I related so much to that pastel goth boy in that moment. I'm like, yep, this is me. I am Caduceus, and Caduceus is me. He despises beer. To be fair, most of it, or at least the ones we can usually get in the States, kind of, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I feel like back when I consumed it, I felt like it was, like, watered down. And to me, I couldn't wrap my head around that. Kaylee remembers going to a concert with friends and doing shots of Jack Daniels. One of her friends took one sniff and went, "This smells like Sharpie." And me and the other friend were like, "More for us." Oh no. So hi Pythagoras, how are you? We are flailing a bit about booze right now, which I personally don't drink, because I'm not a huge fan of it. E and Gailey have altering thoughts on that. They do. They do. I don't know if you saw that, but honking happened, and I flinched. Hi, Antu. The unexpected honk strikes again. I am incredibly grateful that my hot cocoa is no longer filled closer to the top of this, because if I had, like, flinched a bit harder, it absolutely would have spilled onto my keyboard. It absolutely would have. Family has a history of alcohol intolerance, so I don't drink out of health concerns. That is fair, Yumi. Jack was actually not Keely's favorite, it's just what my friend bought, and since shots were on them, I just drank what I was given. Fair. Tigers had one before at a party, didn't want to drink anymore unless I'm already intoxicated. I mean, also fair. Also fair. Not a bad choice, eh? Not a bad choice. This is gonna be slightly heavy topic, so I apologize. Part of the reason why I didn't really drink for a very long time is because, alcoholism sort of runs in the family, and, yeah, so that's a concern for me personally. So I didn't really like it anyway, so for me it wasn't a huge loss to stop. But yeah, so that has always been a concern for me personally with booze. And it kind of sucks because I feel like at least here in the States, I obviously can't speak for elsewhere in the world because I'm from the United States of America. I feel like a lot of the culture here, in some instances, like social drinking is just a thing that happens. And I don't know, it's kind of, you sort of feel a bit left out, I guess. Like, there are places like bars and stuff like that, but like, can we just have like an like social event without the booze? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. There are always friendly cafes, yes, but I feel like there aren't enough of them. And like, this is the thing too, because like, since part of the LGBTQ community, you always hear about, you know, like gay bars, lesbian bars, whatever. Can we have like a lesbian coffee shop? Can we have a gay coffee shop? Like, can that be a thing? Please? I just... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's just... Judging on places I've been to, it's definitely not exclusive to the US. Yeah, that's true, because there are... So I'm also thinking, I have like some vague knowledge about Japan that's sort of like built into the work culture there. Like after work parties and stuff. Yeah, that too, E. Like, it's a whole thing. It is a whole thing. And we're not going to get into the specifics of that tonight, because that feels like a topic that I am not entirely prepared to go over. And it's not really... I feel like I'm maybe not the most qualified person to speak on said topic. That said, I also feel like that sort of thing would be beneficial for, like, younger LGBTQ folks. I don't know.
I am the terror that honks in the night.
I approve of the Darkwing Duck reference there on too. I absolutely approve. It occurs to me the music might have been a bit loud. I don't know if you all heard that. I am the terror that honks in the night. Oh my goodness. No, actually, I haven't eaten. Tell me more. Tell me more, please. Because I know that Darkwing had been in a couple of episodes of the new DuckTales, but I haven't watched those yet. I hear rumors of it coming to Disney Plus. Ooh. They did a backdoor pilot in DuckTales. I felt like, yeah, that's sort of what I was thinking when I've heard about those episodes. But again, like I said, I haven't seen them yet. But I would probably die a little, like, excited die if that was a thing. Because, like, Darkwing Duck was one of those cartoons I watched a lot as a kid. So, like, yes, please, give me the thing. Thagris lives in a college town with so many bars, but we also have some good coffee shops. A+. A+. Where I went to college, if you walked into downtown, there was a cute little cafe there that I always really liked. My friends and I would go in there, hilariously enough, during November, because we all participated in NaNoWriMo. And so we just go there and, like, write. It was clearly, like, the most stereotypical thing ever, but it was great. I loved it. He really wants a Gargoyles reboot. I would absolutely be on board with that. Gargoyles is another one of those shows that I watched so much of. The episodes are still, like, really good. Like, it's not even nostalgia goggles talking. Like, that show is still really good all these years later. Tigers only have one gay bar. I've been there once, but that was only a little before the lockdown. Yeah. Also in college town, perks of being a college student, I can get a flu shot without having to interact with the general public. Excellent, Gailey. Excellent. Funny thing about having Disney Plus is being able to watch the originals of these shows and going, you know what? I'm good. Understandable. Gargoyles might be the outlier. I can see that. I absolutely can. Oh my god, yes, get your flu shot. Absolutely. I haven't been flailing about it as much this year as I have in previous years, but, y'all get your flu shots if you haven't yet. Providing you can. It is important. It is always important, but given the state of things, nebulous state of things, because we're not mentioning certain topics on the stream, it is very important. Do the thing if you have not. PSA over. Xanatos was absolutely a fantastic villain, eh? I agree. Disney Plus and not already. Watch the original DuckTales before the reboot, because the reboot is amazing. The originals cannot live up to them at all. You are not wrong, Antu. I don't usually get the flu shot because I react so badly to vaccines, but I'm not risking the flu and an even lower immune system than usual. Yes. Absolutely not. Do not do that to yourself. It is not worth it. I just... I was kind of actually a bit annoyed because I'd initially planned on doing it earlier than I got mine. I got mine, like, back in October, I think. Usually I try to do it right when it's available, but at the time I was on some medication and the pharmacist told me no. So I had to wait, but I got it eventually, so that is the important thing. Honestly, I haven't been worried about the flu since I haven't been going anywhere without a mask anyway. I need to do it so I can see my nieces, though. Yes. Yes. The thing is, I trust myself with the mask. I have a hard time trusting the other people around me. And, like, this is my problem just in general. Even in, this is going to sound ridiculous, but we're switching gears a bit. Like, this is ridiculous even with MMOs and such. Just, like, trusting other people to actually do a thing for the benefit of other people is very, very hard. Yeah, exactly. The mask protects others more than it does you. But the thing is, like, people just, like... I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. I do not want this stream to be just focusing on that. I will not. Oh, but I have opinions. I'm gonna be good. I am gonna be good. I am going to be good. Okay, sorry, I'm just personally cutting this conversation topic a tiny bit short just because I don't want to turn the entire, like, first hour of this stream into a rant about masks or anything. Not what I want to do. You manifest a fluffy cloud dragon that has a static field. Look how fluffy this thing is. Indeed. Oh god. Now my brain is just picturing, like, oh my god, the bees. The bees. My brain is just picturing somebody taking the cloud dragon and just with, it's so fluffy! Oh my god. The bees are adorable. Also, this emote wall is the most amusing thing I've ever put on a stream. I love it so much. Words cannot describe how much I love the emote wall. Like, look at this. You just have adorable emotes bouncing around the screen. What's not to love? They are. They are. I think perhaps we are going to start shifting into things. Would you like to come see my progress on my house to distract you? Oh, jeez, that is the fluffiest dragon. We absolutely will go check out said house, Yumi. As soon as, when we left off last stream, I was in the middle of a delve. And I'm still in said delve because I have a quest in here. So we're going to do that first. And then we will absolutely go and check out the home. Oh my god, look at all this cuteness. I cannot. It's so cute. My heart. The only cuteness I really have to contribute is that. That is the only cuteness I really have to contribute right now. Let's actually start shifting over to do things. Yes, last time, if you remember, we left off in the middle of a delve. We completed one quest, but oh my god, Yasha emotes will be amazing. I'm just saying. Astrology and reading for Miko Rogue. Yes, yes. Speaking of Final Fantasy XIV, though. Not quite E, but I got it. Speaking of Final Fantasy XIV, though. Y'all know I miss it, like, a lot. Oh, I didn't know Lynn had tarot emotes. Those are cute. Yeah, speaking of 14. At some point in the near future, I'm going to be able to devote funds towards a sub for Final Fantasy XIV again. I have been oh god, onto Sam's face everywhere. I've been debating streaming it for you guys one day, like during the week. I don't know. Was that something you guys would be interested in seeing? I don't know. Please tell me if so, because like I enjoy the game. I miss it a lot. Y'all know this. I say it every single time. I kept racing past the chocobo keeps on my stream and causing physical pain to my viewers. That viewer was me. That was me, Gaily. Didn't know I had this power. I'm not sure I can be trusted with it. Oh, goodness, Andu. I'm just relieved I don't have any goose emotes on this stream because you would absolutely abuse that. Not only that, but if asked, I would join you for chaos. Excellent. Excellent. But yeah, obviously not right now. I still need to... Hey, I'm calling myself out, so I mean... Pythagoras is not familiar with Final Fantasy XIV, so you were curious. It is definitely one of the MMOs I've played with the best snow god.
What about a goose with Sam's face?
No! No! Do you have any idea how horrifying that would be? Antu, do not put these ideas in my head. That is terrifying. No! No, sir! Going back to FF14. It is definitely one of the MMOs that has one of the better stories I've played. Like, ESO's story is very high up there for me. Final Fantasy XIV, like, they're both on the same level story-wise for me. But, like, I love the art in 14. Every time I watch somebody stream there, it, like, hurts my heart a little bit because I miss it.
Run past all the chocobo keeps.
No! Absolutely not! The chocobo keeps are there to help you. Be their friend. Speaking of, though, hold on. We're just gonna flip back here. Fortunately, we do not have chocobo keeps in this game. Oh god, what is that? Oh, I had a personality thing on that I should not have. I'm gonna take that off.
Adopt all the small Erzian children to protect them.
I mean, I probably would, let's be real. Oh god. I didn't realize there were two Gloomspore Sench! I didn't realize there were two! Oh, they're both dead. I deprived everyone of Chocobo Joy. Even worse, the Chocobo music didn't play because I didn't realize my background music was turned way down. I mean, it happens. Literally, I don't think anybody faults you for that. How did I even get over here? Like, I'm looking at this map, and how I got over here makes no logical sense. But also, I do not exactly remember how to go. Oh, that's a bear! That's a bear! Oh, goodness. Okay. Can I get through here without panicking? Sources point to no. Is this a way out? Or is this... I don't know, but I'm gonna come over here. No, it is not. Oh, God. Antu wants something as yellow as possible. I don't think I personally have any outfits that are pure yellow. I could absolutely dye one yellow for you when I get out of here. No one told me until the chocobos. I mean, it's the sort of thing you don't really notice until you have chocobos, is the thing. Several others to avoid spoilers. Yes. No spoilers, but, they are good beans. Need to play my online Persona insert character more. Yes. I would agree with this. We're gonna try to sneak through here. Also, if I'd realized Santi was going to try to choose my outfit, I would have stayed there, in the room I was in for a bit longer. Because that is the only safe space in this entire delve. Oh, no, wait, we can come over here. Okay. Gonna come here. What do I have for costumes? Let's see. Costumes. Yeah, nothing I have is really yellow. I can absolutely dye something yellow for you. But I do not have anything that is pure yellow. Oh, wait, no. Wait, is this yellow? This is more gold, but this will suffice, I think, for now until we get to an outfit station. Hold on. If we're going to do this, we need the silly helmet. For Antu, we absolutely require the silly helmet. I don't know who designed this. It is not the best design job. No! Leave me alone! No! I don't want to fight any of you. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Nope. I'm surprised that nothing followed me in here. Thank you, kindly, Gaily. Hydration is important, my friends. As we say every time, hydrate or dihydrate. In fact, that is one of, as hilarious as that is one of the stickers currently in my Redbubble shop. It is one of many, but it amuses me. Which, by the way, if you all want links to that, there are links in the panels down below there. You can also type !merch into Twitch chat. That is also where this Filth Heart mug comes from. I love it very much. Suddenly hit by the desire to stream Final Fantasy XIV tomorrow, as you should. It's a good... Oh god, there are bears everywhere in here. This is like one of my net friend's worst nightmares. She is not a big fan of bears. It's just coming through this space with so many bears. She would not like it. I don't mind bears personally, but they can be a bit much. I think this is the right way to go. I don't know. At this point, I am literally just hoping that I'm going a direction that is valid. Could be worse, could be horses, or even more terrifying, a moose. Oh my god. Yeah, we will not speak of the moose. Moose are also terrifying. Oh god, what is... Oh, there was a Falmer back there. That guy came out of the wall. That guy absolutely just emerged from a wall. It shouldn't happen. Mentioning the M word alerts them to your location and they will travel to you. I think I'm a little outside their territory for that to happen. Thankfully. Oh god. No, no, no. Oh god. Fine. Fine. I will fight you. I don't want to fight you. I will fight you.
What about a chocobo with goose wings, moose antlers, and Sam's face?
That is a horrific abomination, and you should be ashamed of yourself for trying to put that into the world. Moose are dinosaurs in disguise. You are not wrong. You are absolutely not wrong. Okay, I think I'm going the right way. If I'm not, I can always double back, of course, but... No! I will absolutely not mock that up tonight. How dare you? How dare you even imply such a thing should exist? Also, there's a sky shard up there, and I still have absolutely no idea how to wind up getting that thing. I think... Actually, hold on. Hold on. If I go... this way... Normally I wouldn't. Normally... I'd go the other way. But if I come up this way... No, stop that. And also, why can I not interrupt that? That seems like poor planning. Oh. If I come... not this way... No, it would be this way. I think... Can I... Maybe... Oh... I think I'm doing it! Y'all, I think I'm doing it! There's the sky shard! I figured out how to get to it, y'all! I figured it out! I'm so proud of me! Isn't every animal just a small dinosaur? I mean, technically, yeah. Technically. We are down here because we are looking for our friend. Oh god! You're looking for a certain individual. Ah! Found a side chamber. And when we came through here originally, we got ourselves attacked by a vampire. That person is absolutely dead. Greyhost Commander's communique. This letter between Greyhost Commander seems to tell part of a story concerning Rada al-Saran and the Reach hero Red Eagle.
I step away to deal with a stray werewolf and someone steals my prize? So, what did you find in the coffer?
Hi, Sai. Can I read that? No.
It warms my heart to see you again, my friend. I take it you came at Lyris's behest? Now tell me, did you happen to find a letter in that coffer?
I am so happy to see him again. I feel like, I know this is wrong, I know this is absolutely wrong, but I feel like his beard is more magnificent than it has been. I'm sure I'm misremembering the epicness of his beard, but I feel like it looks more epic now. Lyris said to look for a letter dealing with Rada al-Saran and a Reach hero. I think this is it.
Let me have a look. Yes. This is what I was seeking. The third letter between the vampire leaders. But I was afraid of this. They don't tell the complete story.
Lyris mentioned this had a connection to your martial traditions, but she wouldn't explain further.
That's my snow lily. She would never betray my confidence. Not even to a trusted partner such as yourself. I, however, will share what I know. I can't expect you to help if you don't know what's involved.
Caution, beard may appear spicier than epicer than you remember. Indeed. Also, I clearly misread that as spicier, and well, that just turns this beard in an entirely different direction. So, what do Rada Al Saran and a Reach hero have to do with Redguard traditions?
Before becoming a vampire, Rada al-Saran was a Redguard swordmaster who once battled Leki to a standstill.
Right.
According to the letters, he lost his ability to manifest the Shihai, his spirit sword. Then he met the Reach hero, Fallon, the Red Eagle.
But what does a Reach hero know about Redguard traditions?
That's what I was hoping to learn, but the letters fail to provide any detail. I too have never been able to manifest my Shihai. I was hoping to gain insight from these letters. It seems we'll have to look elsewhere, though.
Do you have any idea where we can learn more about this connection to Red Eagle?
Lyris went to Hraldan Ring to talk to Avadashran, a Reach lorekeeper, to find a local version of the story. I suggest we go to the source, a sacred site dedicated to Fallon, Red Eagle Redoubt. Look for Avadashran, and I'll meet you there.
I don't understand how a Reach hero could teach a Redguard swordmaster anything, though.
Anyone can learn anything from anybody, if they are patient and willing to listen. I was hoping that the letters would reveal more of the story, but they lack the details necessary to understand how Red Eagle helped Rada al-Saran.
Do you think Red Eagle was a Redguard swordmaster too?
I'm not an expert on Reach lore. That's why we need to find Avadashran. However, none of the legends I've heard suggest Fallon was anything other than a Reachman. The stories do say he was armed with a flaming sword. Maybe that's the connection.
Why do you call Lyris your snow lily? Please tell me.
Because Lyris is as unique and as beautiful as the flower that blooms in the northern cold. It is a term of affection that suits her most admirably.
Oh my god, that is so romantic. Will Lyris find us at Red Eagle Redoubt?
I will make a slight detour and meet Lyris on the road or back at Hraldan Ring. Then we will journey together to meet you at Red Eagle Redoubt. We shall not tarry, my friend.
Thank you, sir. Find Avadashran at Red Eagle Redoubt. Where is that? Oh, look at that. It is right over here. Normally, I would not do this. Normally, I would exit this place first, but, for some reason, it does not seem to want to let me teleport, which I find a bit frustrating. There we go. I probably just did not have room to complete the animation. Can anyone compete with a beard eyes combo with War Bear? Ooh. I'm drawing a blank on the name and the beard, so I cannot tell you on to. I am sorry. I'm legitimately drawing a blank. My theory is that all men who grow out their beards that long are trying to battle each other for their epicness. Now, I've never asked a bearded gentleman this question, so I do not know if this is true. In my heart, however, it absolutely is. In my heart, it is 100% accurate. One day, perhaps, I will have the answer. But today is not that day. Also, I've never been brave enough to ask said question to anybody. So, at some point, maybe, the answer will make itself known. Okay, we are going to avoid that way shrine. Not way shrine, Harrowstorm, because it is absolutely dead at this point. Gonna come back over here to find Avadashran. I don't know why I'm singing. It just feels appropriate, It's definitely a status thing. Okay. I can see that, absolutely. I am going the wrong way. Because of course I am. I mean, if I could grow a beard and not annoying chin hairs, I'd battle for epic status with it. As you should, really. No. There should be Vanishron somewhere. It's showing her as being here, but I'm not seeing a person? Unless is she like over here maybe? No. Absolutely not. Oh, there she is. What the hell? What the hell, game? Why are you doing this to me? And where was she like 2 seconds ago?
Something brings you to this sacred place, outsider. I sense your desire for knowledge. Speak, and tell me what song you seek.
Do you know the story of Fowlin Red Eagle and Rada al-Saran?
That is a rare and ancient tale, one not often spoken of, let alone shared with those from beyond the clans. Tell me, outsider, why does this story matter to you?
Lyra's Titanborn and Sai Sahan need to hear the story. It may have significance for them.
Tespera has told all who will listen about the handsome Redguard and the blonde giant who walks at his side. About what they did for her clan. Very well. What specifically about the tale interests you and your friends?
How did Red Eagle help Rada al-Saran recover his spirit sword?
Ah, yes. Red Eagle was a great warrior as well as a great teacher. All I can tell you is that an ancient cave sits below this sacred redoubt. If this particular song is meant for you and your friends, you will find the answers you seek there.
We'll investigate the cave.
We just got here, partner. What did you find out?
Hey guys! Can I give you hugs? I want to hug you. Tiny part of me wants to see just how long I could grow one of those annoying chin hairs to see how long my hypothetical beard would be. I don't know about that, Gately. That feels a bit much, even for me. Pythagoras is currently participating in No Shave November. Slightly annoyed my facial hair does not grow evenly. Jeez. I can imagine that would be difficult and frustrating. Never having facial hair, really, I could not tell you.
We got here just in time to hear the very end of your conversation with the Vadashran partner. Want to fill me in on the parts we missed?
The Vadashran knows you helped the clans. She said we need to go to the cave beneath the redoubt.
I appreciate that the Reach folk noticed. You'd be surprised how often what we do is taken for granted. If you can find that cave, Sai and I will follow shortly. I want to check something I learned in Hroldan Ring with the Vadashran.
I'll find the cave and meet you there. Looks like we go this way. Sacred Cave, it says.
Yep, this must be the place. Hey partner, let's talk. The Vadashran was willing to open up a bit more. Must have been my shining personality. She suggested that we'd find something important in this cave, but that we might have to work to uncover it.
What do you mean, work?
The Vadashran explained that the Reach folk have a story concerning Red Eagle and a fallen sword saint. How they met in this cave to exchange knowledge. Since that time, the cave has been left alone. Who knows what's beneath all the undergrowth?
So what do we do?
You clear the undergrowth. Sai and I will be ready to extract whatever we find.
Okay, stay close.
Do as Snow Lily suggests. Burn the dense foliage and reveal what's hidden on those stone pillars. We will react to whatever you uncover.
He is so small compared to her. I mean, look at this. Look at this. He is so small. His head comes up to her shoulder. Like, she could probably easily pick up Sai Sahan and fling him over her shoulder. I'm just saying.
Snow Lily, look. Is that... Yes, it's a song.
Reach out, Red Eagle, your destiny awaits.
How can you tell? It just looks like...
There's a fic about that.
I would not be surprised. How can they tell? There's like that... It just looks like a smear of paint on a rock. But okay, sure. Next bit.
Another verse. Your turn, Sai.
Clear your mind, Red Eagle. Don't surrender to the fates.
Sai Sahan cannot sing. He's trying very hard, though.
Fill your heart with the song that makes it roar.
And let your spirit, your love, and your life, let it soar.
They're trying very hard. They are not singers by any means. They are trying very hard.
Then it will come to you, your love, your life, your sword.
Of course, Sai. Don't you see? You never fight for what you want, only for what others need.
This song, is this what Red Eagle shared with Rada al-Saran? What allowed him to reclaim his Shi'ai? I must ponder this.
I think I understand. I think I know the meaning of this ancient song.
What do you think the words of this song mean, Lyris?
I think the song tells us that Red Eagle had to clear his mind before he could embrace his destiny. That he had to fill his heart with the thing he loved the most. For Red Eagle, that was his people. For Rada al-Saran, probably his gray host.
What about Sai?
Sai always lets his duty guide his actions. He fights for others, for what they need, for the greater good. He needs to decide what he truly wants to fight for. Only then can he claim his spirit sword. Meet us outside, partner. I need to talk to Sai.
I'll wait for you there. The thing is, they're talking about love. And the thing they love most. This was a recurring theme in conversation that we had when we talked to Rada al-Saran earlier. So I don't know that it was his gray host necessarily.
Hey, I think we figured it out.
That he was fighting for. So I think in this instance, the thing Sai loves most is probably Lyris. So...
Ancient legends, old songs. It's all up to Sai now.
I know, E. This is my hope. This is my hope as well. Did you and Sai reach any conclusions? Does he know how to summon his spirit sword?
The Shi'ai. It's a sacred and private thing to a Red Guard. I tried to help Sai. Told him what I thought. What happens next? That's up to him. Thanks for your help, partner. If we're keeping score, I owe you. A lot. Now I need to talk to Sai.
Oh my god. So I can't talk to him.
I understand, Sai. You need to put aside your duty, just this once, and focus on what you want.
Duty isn't easily set aside for someone like me, Snow Lily.
Focus, Sai. Just this once. Fill your heart with what you need. Reach out, Red Eagle. Your destiny awaits.
They're trying so hard.
Clear your mind, Red Eagle. Don't surrender to the fates.
Fill your heart with the song that makes it roar.
And let your spirit, your love, and your life, let it soar.
Then it will come to you, your love, your
So awkward.
life,
He did it! He did it!
Sai, your sword. It's working. Sai, that's amazing.
The words, they led me to the true answer. The one thing I have always loved above all else.
And what was that, Sai?
I thought of you, Snow Lily. I thought of you.
Ah! Yeah, that happened! That happened! Ah! Oh, my shipper heart is so happy! Something, something, sigh with his top. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Ah. I'm way too happy about this. I just... I will admit, there is a... Yeah, she's, like, facing away from me now. She's just like, no, I can't handle this. I'm not used to guys, anybody telling me they love me. So I'm just gonna walk over here and look at this wall. I just... I will admit there is a part of me, like a very small part of me, that is slightly disappointed that the sword didn't like manifest as like part of the weapon. Didn't look more like something Lyris would have because it's connected to his love for her. But at the same time, it makes sense that it would be more like a proper sword, because that's what he uses. Oh, we're talking to them both, don't you worry.
I knew Sai could summon his spirit sword. He's the bravest, strongest, most loyal man I've ever met. He just had to focus on what really mattered to him. I just didn't expect it to be... me. I mean, I knew. But still, now I really know.
And you're going to tell him that he's important to you too, right, Lyris?
I never imagined to find the means to summon my Shihai here in the Reach. But thanks to you and Lyris, I finally have my spirit sword. And I have my Snow Lily. There's a song in my heart and life is good.
Oh, my shipper heart is so happy right now. Okay. It is so happy. I just... yeah, the thing is, back when you first meet them in, the base game, he's always calling her, his Snow Lily or whatever, and from the way Lyris was acting at the time, there was a part of me that was wondering if maybe what he felt for her was unrequited. But, like, based off of this entire situation and Lyris talking, the way she talks to him, I don't think it's unrequited. Like, I think she absolutely has a thing for him, too. And my shipper heart is very happy. It is very happy. Why am I riding all the way up here when I could just take another way shrine? I don't know. I like the scenery around here is the only explanation I can really provide. This zone in general just makes me very happy. the reach in general makes me very happy. Oh, hi, that's silk. I need that. Crafting material is very important. So, what is that emote? Oh, that is the pride flower. Aw, that is a very adorable penguin. Hopefully the Sench will not attack me. And come up this way. Do do do. Now we have to investigate points on a... Oh goodness. There's Grey Host up here. I think they're up here. Yep, okay.
Look, Harrier. A plaque. Let's examine it.
The constellation? Thief.
That's a skytail. We call it the Hunter, but I think you would refer to it as the Thief. We find these from time to time. We think they're dwarven. Skytails etched into metal. Pretty, isn't it?
You called this one the Hunter?
Aye, but in and of itself, I'm not sure what it's trying to tell us. Let's keep looking, alright?
Yeah, so you kind of have to be careful around here. There's Grey Host pretty much everywhere. And we do not want to be vampire food. Oh, and that's a werewolf! That is absolutely a werewolf. 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 Dead wolf now. Oh my goodness. Oh. I'm gonna try to be sneaky so they don't see me. Y'all, this is one of the, I'm pretty sure this is one of the dragon, tombs. Which we see a lot of them from time to time as we go through, like, Western Skyrim and here. But it's always really cool to see them. At least I think they're very cool to see. You might disagree with me. I wonder... Oh god, I'm stuck on geometry. That is so far away. Oh god, that's a vampire! I'm here just in time to help out with part of it, at least. Oh god! No! No! Bad Harrowstorm Abomination! Bad Harrowstorm Abomination! Oh, I see a big boy over there. I think that big boy over there is probably the one we're supposed to... Oh, God. That was my own fault. I think the Vampire Lord's the one we're supposed to be fighting. Sometimes it's really hard to tell what's like the actual boss of the thing. The Vampire Lord is a flappy boy. Nope, nope, nope. Sir, sir, can you not? Thank you.
Stop the storm, but you'll never reclaim what it's taken from you.
Also, I thought I saw... I knew I saw a quest marker. Haha! We're going to the other quest markers in a second, but this is, I think, another piece of the shrine that we need to bring back to Markarth. Farah, Managed to pick up something good during this raid. I know it looks like a useless piece of bone, but I took it from a reach witch. Called herself Apprentice Leyrin and begged me not to take it. Claimed it was needed for a new shrine in Markarth, for her master, High Shaman Glinrock. I'll say this for the witch, she put up quite a fight. Even managed to wound me before she died. Your patron buys junk like this, right? I'm sure her wizards can confirm this is a genuine piece. I'll stash it in the usual place near Drudak Redoubt. I expect a good reward for this one, to make up for this damn wound. It won't stop bleeding. Hey. Oh god, no! Leave me alone, Mammoth! Oh god. I have to fight the Mammoth now! This is fine. This is fine. At least mammoths in ESO aren't... Oh, why? Mammoths in ESO aren't nearly as bad as mammoths in Skyrim. Mammoths in ESO are less painful than Skyrim mammoths. Speaking from experience. Mammoths in Skyrim would, like, tear you to shreds. Mammoths in Skyrim and Horkers in Skyrim are both absolutely freaking terrifying beasts. Like, let's be clear here. In Skyrim, you don't want to run into either of those things.
Take a look.
We have another one. This is the mage. What does she call this one?
That's the Witch in the Stars, or the Mage, as you call it.
The Witch in the Stars.
Skytales. The Witch is one of the guardians that protects the lesser stars.
How does that help us find the entrance to Betharzel?
I don't know. Not yet. Could have something to do with the Guardians. Maybe. Let's go to another location on the map.
Okay, so I'm just going to make... This is more me making notes for lore reasons. This has nothing to do with anything. This is just me being fascinated by ESO lore and wanting to remember this. I like the idea of that as like a character name though. Witch in the Stars. I don't know. Sounds like a very Argonian name to me. We've got one more place. Down this way. But yeah, mammoths in Skyrim are painful. They hurt. They will hit you like a Mack truck. In ESO, they're not bad. Oh, we have more crafting stations here. A lot of the higher end zones have their own little crafting stations. So you can usually find like one or two in a zone, sometimes multiple places. Try really hard. We're going to try to sneak by. Okay, nope, that failed. Oh, that was a werewolf! That was not a vampire at all. That was a werewolf. That was a werewolf. Hi, die now. No, no, you are not gonna eat me. I am not food.
I think the dwarves placed these plaques, but no one really knows. See what that one says.
This is the warrior.
That depicts the skytail of the headsman. I think your people call it the warrior.
I'm also just generally bad at Skyrim. I imagine if you're like a higher level, they hurt less. But I feel like Horkers and Mammoths would chase you across the map just to kill you.
I knew it would come to me, eventually. The ritual, the plaques, the map. It finally makes some sense now.
What are you talking about?
You missed it too. What a pair we make. What did Hircine show us? He revealed the snake, which I thought was just a substitute for our prey. But the sky tails on the plaques, the witch, the headsman, and the hunter, they're the Rach Guardians.
And that means...
Look at your map. See how the marks form the shape of the snake in the stars? And see how one mark is missing? If I place it here, we see the snake in its entirety. That's where we need to go. As for the Rach Guardians, well, we'll see.
Alright, I'll make my way there now.
Storytellers say the dwarves knew the stars better than anyone. Strange passion for people who lived underground, eh? Anyway, let's get to this final location.
Tell me more about the snake in the stars.
The snake in the stars is the corruptor, the enemy. If permitted, it would consume the lesser stars without hesitation. Luckily, the Guardians, the headsman, the witch, and the hunter, stand strong and defend the lesser stars.
Tell me more about the witch in the stars.
The witch shines her light on covens that protect the rich from outsiders and others who mean to do rich folk harm. Her good eye sees through everything, rock, water, and flesh, to find the hard truths. And when she speaks, she never lies.
Why do you call the warrior the headsman?
He carries an axe, doesn't he? The headsman stands for swift ends and payment in kind. He delivers justice and punishment in equal measure.
And why do you call the thief the hunter?
The hunter is the wiliest of the Sky Tales, clever as an old fox and swift as a young one. She watches the snake in the stars, finding it no matter where it slithers. She teaches us to keep our feet quiet and our keels as silent as the night.
Okay, that makes sense. Slight detour because there's a way shrine over here. And we must tap them all. A, because they help us easily navigate around the map. And B, because if we, what are words? If we weren't max level, well, even if we are max level, you do get a tiny bit of experience from finding them all. It also contributes to map completion. We are still missing 3 way shrines in the zone, which may be underground. I don't know. We will have to see. Nope. Werewolf, leave me alone. There's a quest over here. We're going to do it. Hello.
Where are they? Oh, hello. I don't suppose you've seen a big dumb Nord and a beautifully soft bunny around here, have you?
A big dumb Nord and a bunny?
My husband, Bolfagar. We got into a shouting match, and Snowy ran away. She's our pet bunny. I told Bolfagar he better go find her, so he followed Snowy up the hill to the northeast. But they've been gone for a while now.
You're worried your husband got lost?
Right now, it's the bunny I miss the most. Here, try this whistle. If Snowy hears it, she'll come running. And I guess Bolfagar might hear the sound too. Just don't say he's a good boy. This is his fault after all. So, will you help?
I'll look for your husband and your bunny, I guess.
Remember, Snowy loves that whistle. If she hears it, she'll come running. Tell her she's a good girl and she'll warm up to you in no time. Snowy just got scared. She can be frightfully skittish at times. I'll wait here in case Bolfagar brings her back.
If Snowy's so skittish, won't she run when she sees me?
Oh, we trained Snowy to come for a treat when she hears that whistle. She loves treats. And if Bolfagar hears the whistle, he'll probably follow it too. I imagine they're both hungry by now. They're headed northeast. Try that direction first.
What are you doing out here anyway?
Prospecting. We're miners. We've been working our way west, following traces of gold in the streams. Bolfagar thinks no one's ever really looked for gold in this part of the Reach before. If he's right, we're going to make a fortune.
Aren't you worried about trouble with the Reachmen?
I am, but Bolfagar doesn't care. He's traded with friendly clans in the past, and says they'll leave us alone. But that was before. This is new territory. We don't know these clans. That's why we argued. This is as far into the Reach as I want to go.
Okay, let's go find a bunny. I guess this is one of the weirder quests they've had me do. I'm just saying, I've looked for dogs before. This is the first time they've really wanted me to look for a bunny. Freaking bunny. But... Snowy seems agitated. Maybe she's trying to tell you something. Good bunny? You're such a brave bunny? Okay, bunny, where are you? Go, okay. Indeed, it is a tiny baby. Yeah, I'm coming. Where are we going? Where are we going, tiny bunny? Where are we going? I'm trying not to... Oh my god, it is Grace. It is absolutely Grace. Okay, where are we going, bunny? Come on, little bunny. Come on, where are we going? This is the first time I've ever had to follow a bunny. That's a mammoth. Jeez. Where are we going? Bunny, where are you taking me? Oh, hi. Hello, sir.
Snowy!
Okay, we're gonna deal with you in a second. I want to unlock this chest first. Because there's always a chance that there's gonna be like a lead in here. There was not in this one.
Oh, Snowy! I've been looking all over for you. And it looks like you made a friend, too. Did Snowy bring you here, stranger?
Your wife sent me to find you. She was worried you might have gotten lost.
Hiretta? She probably sent you to find Snowy. She loves that bunny more than life itself. That's why I've been walking around in circles for hours. I can't go back without Snowy. How did you get her to follow you? She's usually scared of strangers.
Your wife gave me a whistle to call the bunny. Snowy led me right to you.
The whistle, of course. I was so angry. I forgot to take it with me. I just hope that when I return with Snowy, Hiretta will forgive me. I suppose we need to discuss our plans. Maybe this part of the Reach isn't as safe as I imagined.
Can you find your way back to her now?
Thanks to you, Snowy and I can return to Hiretta. I know the way, and it looks like our bunny has had enough adventures for one day. I certainly have. And I promise to keep my temper in check as my wife and I discuss our future prospecting.
There we go.
Come on, Snowy. Let's get you back to Hiretta.
There we go. Okay, we've successfully navigated a bunny to a human. And yes, that bunny is absolutely not for eating. We do not eat the bunny. Under any circumstances. There's a chest. There's a chest. I'm still kind of torn on how I feel about ESO's lockpick system. Like, I'm glad it's here. And because I feel like that's something you got used to doing a lot of in, like, Skyrim and other Elder Scrolls titles. I feel like if it wasn't there, it would feel awkward. That said, I still don't know how I feel about it as a system. Like, I think I still personally would have preferred something not unlike Skyrim's lockpick system. Personally. Where you basically just have, like, the lock and you turn things to try to figure out, hey, is this going to be, you know, the right area this needs to be in order to, like, turn the lock the right way.
This must be the spot. Just look at all this dwarf craft. The entrance to Betharzell must be around here somewhere. Always a trick with dwarves, though. Look at these pillars. More sky tails. Turn those stones in the right order, and I think we'll find our door.
Now, the problem is I don't remember what they
This
looked
looks
like.
promising.
Indeed. A dwarven lock of some kind, I suspect. As soon as we lost Lady Belaine's trail, we decided to instead pick up yours. And I see you've had some success. If the entrance to Betharzell is here, I'm certain we can find it.
Now, squirrels. That's up for debate. I would agree.
Damn that Lady Belaine. She slipped away like a snake through a crack in the wall. Ah, well, we'll catch her soon enough. Right now, you should be working on getting us into Betharzell. Go on, find the door.
So there is a part of me. There is a very small part of me that is saying that Gwendis is not quite Gwendis. I am probably wrong, but there is a part of me that's like, wouldn't it be a bizarre and horrifying twist if Lady Belaine was actually here disguised as Gwendis? Or Verandis. Like, that would be awful. I'm hoping that is not the case.
Damned dwarves, am I right? Devices aren't natural, what with all the gears and cogs and everything.
Do you have any idea how to open the door?
Ugh. I try not to think too hard about dwarf mischief. But I do have a notion. We found 3 skytails in the hills, right? Guardians they were. Your warrior, thief, and mage. I think we need their help to catch our prey.
Guardian Constellations, got it.
I've no mind to rush you, Harriet. But if you want to snatch up this keystone, you might want to hop to it.
The problem is I don't know in what order these need to be in. Nor am I really sure what, the actual combat... Oh, there we go. That's a snake.
Did something, Harriet.
I guess this is just twist the blocks until they light up.
You hear that? Well done. That did it. Wait. Something's not right. A darkness.
Arana, are you all right?
An ominous turn. Come, my friend. Let's talk.
Let me be, Harrier. I just need to get my thoughts sorted.
I hope Arana's all right. It's like something attacked her at the moment you opened the door.
The door opened, but something happened to Arana. She mentioned something about a darkness. We should check on her, but we also need to determine that the keystone we seek is here.
Do you know what happened to her?
No, but she has a sensitivity that I do not possess. Most powerful witches do. Let's hope she recovers quickly. It is said that mechanical horrors guard the depths of Betharzell. No matter what, we must find the keystone.
Understood. Let's get moving.
Mind the shadows and be on your guard. In addition to the mechanical traps and defenders, we know that Lady Belaine is also seeking the keystone.
But how could she get into the ruins ahead of us?
Lady Belaine has had more time to research the Arthzand keystone than we did. She may have already known about his location and the hidden door, or she may have known a different way to get inside. Then again, she may be looking somewhere else entirely.
Do you think we're in the wrong place?
I certainly hope not. Between the dwarven scrap dealer and Arana's ritual, everything seems to point to this location. I only mean that Lady Belaine may be operating off of a totally different set of suppositions.
Why do you think the Grey Host needs the Arcthon Keystone anyway?
Dwarven keystones not only provide access to forbidden or otherwise sealed areas, they also tend to radiate ancient magic. The uses for such a relic are potentially limitless. I won't be able to determine more until I see the keystone itself.
All right. I'm ready when you are. There's something in there. Something more than dwarven tricks and devices. Not sure what it is, but I felt it.
Well, that's concerning. But in we go, I guess. In we go.
Gwendis and I can cover more ground on our own. Let's find the keystone.
Oh, and of course they poof. Okay, sure.
I hate places such as this. No bird song, no fragrant breeze, and not a whispering creek to be heard. Just dead stone and stale air. Let's find the keystone and get out of here.
Agreed. We are, of course, going to raid.
Tharzel, eh? Mind your feet, Harrier. Every bit of metal in here means to do you harm.
That's true. Oh. Looks like there are multiple different ways to go. I'm gonna go this way. Slightly more frustrating, I guess, but it's weird. It's like a forge or something. Are they making more of themselves? What is this? This place is weird. I like it though. I have a thing for like dwarven architecture. I kind of love it.
Never seen dwarfcraft like this. Must have been chiefs who lived here. Chiefs or grand metalworkers.
Yes, we are raiding everything. Nobody judge me. Well, almost everything. Oh god, there are bookshelves. Oh, that's another player. Okay. That is another player. For a second, I thought there was something human up here, and I was very concerned. So it was like I wasn't expecting to be attacked by vampires down here. Even though I guess I probably should be prepared for that. Because what if Lady Belaine is in here ahead of us? Like, that's not too far outside the realm of possibility. I honestly wouldn't put it past her that she came in through a different way.
Mira's blood. They cut the heart out of the ground. It's an entire city under the earth, hiding something worse beneath.
Yes. Dwarven cities tend to be like this. Looks like the way we want to go is down this way. I wonder what we're gonna find, like, further in here. Very curious. Why? Okay, so, like, do not get close to the plants, apparently. Dwarven these are subjugators. I don't know what exactly that means. And I don't know what magic Arana is currently doing, but it's very cool looking. I am here for this. Like, can we get abilities like this, please? I don't know, like, is this a warden thing? Or is this just an Arana thing? So I could go this way. The light just went off further down this hallway. That's not concerning at all. Like, I want these abilities. I want these abilities for a character very badly. It's very cool looking. Oh look, it's a dwarven sphere. Fuck you, dwarven sphere. God, her being here makes that a piece of cake.
We're getting close to something, Harrier. Something awful.
Dwarven spheres in general are honestly some of the things I hate fighting the most in dwarven areas. They're not as bad as Centurions, but
I hate places such as...
the Centurions are painful, but the spheres I feel like are just annoying, and I don't like them much. They really do, yeah. Absolutely. And I know I say this every time, but especially if you're new to ESO, hit up every bookshelf you find. There will be lore that you can learn and acquire. There might even be skill ups in them. It is worth it. We found a lead, you guys! We found a lead. We're gonna have to go look for that at some point. Into the vaults. Okay, you know what? We're gonna come back over here to this. And I think at this point, I know we're in the middle of something. But I think we're going to take our midpoint break right now. Because it is the halfway point, and it is not good to sit in one place for 3 hours straight. It's not. So I think we are going to get up and move about for like 5 minutes or so, give or take. I will be running a brief Twitch ad during the break. If you're not subbed to this channel, do not worry. The ad will be over long before I get back. If you are subbed to the channel, you're not going to see it. It's not going to impact you whatsoever. I mainly run Twitch ads for 2 reasons entirely. One is to try to disable the pre-roll because it's usually loud and obnoxious, and you know, nobody really likes the pre-roll at all. And 2, because I am a Twitch affiliate, I do get a tiny bit of ad revenue from it. And the situation in the world being what it is, every little bit helps. So, I will do that, and we will be back in like 5 minutes or so. So, again, get up, move around, friends, get yourself a snack if you need it, and we will be back to continue our excursion. In the meantime, please enjoy the ambient music of what is the Betharzel Vaults. Whoops. I just realized I was muted in Streamlabs. We're good. Bella caught you getting food, huh, Yumi? Such it is with pets. Such it is. Alright.
I hate places such as this.
I was hoping she'd have different dialogue down here. Apparently not. Excellent, E. Excellent. Well, let's see what's down here, y'all. I'm anticipating something very horrible, but I don't know what it would be yet. Rude! Rude! How dare! How very dare these things! What sort of Mexican, Pythagoras? What'd you wind up deciding to order? Somebody has been in most of this stuff already. Big stuff has been looted. It's fine. Goes good with citrus tea. You're not wrong. I hear... Oh, this is rude. Okay.
The tales were true. Silver. I'll send crafters down to carve it out, once we deal with the rest of these metal beasts.
Oh, there is silver down here. Look at this. So much of it. Oh, goodness. So much stuff. I think they were sort of anticipating you going that way and not, like, through this hallway. The silver is absolutely going to be handy, what with all the supernatural critters we're fighting. Got a beef burrito with some rice and beans. Excellent choice. I'm more of a fajita person myself. Steak fajitas in particular. Keystone chamber. Oh, I'm not anticipating this going well. Is anybody else? I'm seriously anticipating us getting to the Keystone Chamber and, like, Lady Belaine being there and stealing the Keystone and leaving. I'm seriously anticipating it going this way.
Wailing and scratching at the walls. There's darkness all around.
So let's go this way.
There. That must be the Artisan Keystone.
Yeah. Oh!
So it's true. You are alive. Nevertheless, the Keystone is mine.
I told you I saw him, skulking around Markarth. He's not as impressive as you led me to believe.
Enough, Belaine. Take the Keystone. My Verandis would give chase. This pathetic creature. I don't know what it will decide to do.
Radha, you must listen. There's still time to make things right. Radha? Radha!
Great. Great. Did I call that or did I call that? Like... No! Bad big spider. Bad big scarab thing. Bad big scarab thing. Oh goodness. Why? Why? There's like so many of them. Why? Why is this my life? Oh my goodness. Stop it. Stop summoning things. Oh, thank God. That was painful.
That was a proper rage victory. Remember that beating in your chest, Harrier, and the sweat on your brow.
No, sweetie, this is not a victory. We fucked up. We done fucked up. They have the Keystone now. Like, I knew something like that was going to happen because it is too soon for us to have, like, a proper victory moment over the host. Like, it is way too soon for that. So I knew story-wise we weren't getting the key, but that doesn't make it any less disappointing. Blackreach. Arc Sand Cavern. Guess we're going down now. Whether we want to or not.
I don't hear any clanking behind us. They think we're clear. Curse that Lady Belaine. I thought if we could acquire the Keystone, we could finally get the upper hand. I'm tired of snapping at the heels of the Grey Host. I want to go for the throat.
Maybe we can still catch up to her?
Maybe. But you have to go alone from here, Harrier. There's a fork in the path, and we need to go our separate ways. At least for a while. There's something down here. A darkness. Like leeches in a pond, it takes little bites of my soul.
You're leaving?
I need to get back to the surface. I need to see the sky, feel the wind on my skin. I'll rally the warriors and start preparing for the fight to come. Protect your heart, Harrier. This darkness will eat at you too, if you let it.
Thanks for the warning.
Keep an eye on Verandas, Harrier. Radal Saran was toying with him. He's got plans for your friend, I think.
Tell me more about the darkness you're sensing?
It's hard to explain. Most witchcraft is. Imagine a boulder. Heavy, solid, huge. Now imagine some grinning bastard lowering it onto your chest. Slowly at first, but it starts to crush you. Little by little, it becomes harder to breathe.
Is the feeling of darkness worse down here?
Aye. It feels like a wet rag sliding down my throat, choking the life out of me. I'll manage. But you need to stay wary. All of you. Whatever it is, it's like a black pit at the center of a sour fruit. And I don't think it belongs in this world.
Did you get any impressions from the Keystone?
Dwarf magic is hard to hold. It's so clean, all straight angles, no frayed edges. It's unnatural is what it is. The Keystone might open a door, but more than that, it's eager. It doesn't just want to open, it wants to activate something.
Well, that's not good. What about the silver we saw down here?
I'll send crafters to gather some. We'll fashion it into weapons, arrow tips, coated blades. We have a few metalworkers in the clans. Use what's on hand to survive, same as always. Silver hurts the Grey Host, so we'll work with silver.
Brightest color I have, huh, Yumi? Okay, we can absolutely arrange that. But let's get through this hallway and... oh, hi. Hi.
Gwendis, think this through.
No. They slipped the noose once. That's not going to happen again.
Damn it, Gwendis! Why does she always do this?
My friend, I thought I could catch Rada and Lady Belaine. Convince him to... Anyway, I'm sorry I failed us. They acquired the Keystone and escaped across the river, toward that dwarven structure in the distance.
So what do we do now?
Unlike Gwendis, we can't rush off without a plan. Clear heads will win the day, mark my words. This contest is far from over. With a fresh trail to follow and new allies at our side, victory is closer than ever. And much of that is because of you. This must be Blackreach. I've read the legends, but I never thought it was real. The stories hardly do it justice. Perhaps one day I'll have an opportunity to explore it more fully. For now, we have work to do. Are you still with me, my friend?
I'm with you, but Lady Belaine took the Keystone.
Ah, the keystone. What is it and how is it connected to that dwarven structure? Why are they so important to Rada and Lady Belaine? Perhaps they seek to harness some sort of dwarven sorcery? Well, regardless, we can't allow them to achieve their goal.
Should we go after them?
Yes, but we need to proceed with caution. We don't know the purpose of the keystone, and we don't know what they plan to do with it. That said, we are not without our own talents. We can overcome any obstacles and find a way forward. We always do.
Well, then let's hope you find a way into that ruin.
I'll meet you across the river. Together we'll find a way to enter that ruin. Seeing Rada again, it reopened many old wounds. He wasn't always the villain. At least, I like to think he wasn't. Ah, a fool's hope is a dangerous thing.
You seem conflicted about him.
Conflicted? I suppose you could say that. We were friends once, partners, in a great and noble undertaking. And then Rada changed. Maybe it was me. Now, who can say? He betrayed what we believed in, and then he died. Or at least, I thought he did.
But we have to stop him, right?
Without a doubt. Rada's plans, whatever they are, will prove catastrophic to the mortal realm if allowed to proceed unchecked. I hope I can talk to him, appeal to his better half, and make him see reason. If not, I'll do whatever I must to end this.
Why didn't you realize Lady Belaine was a vampire?
We have the ability to mask our condition from mortals, but it takes a powerful vampire indeed to hide from another one of our kind. As much as I hate to admit it, Belaine fooled me. I can tell you this, she's unlike any vampire I've met before.
What do you mean?
All vampires carry the stain of Molag Bal. It's the inescapable reality of our condition. With Lady Belaine, I sensed something else inside her. A vacant darkness. Still, if I can speak to Rada, perhaps we can settle this without bloodshed.
Huh. So Lady Belaine's a vampire, but doesn't carry the mark of Molag Bal? Is that like... That feels like what I'm getting out of this, but I don't see how that's possible, considering ESO lore is like... The little I know about Elder Scrolls vampires is very, very clear. They, for the most part, trace back to Molag Bal. Like, I'm 90% sure all vampires do in this world. But Lady Belaine has something else, it sounds like, which does not seem possible. Huh. That is interesting. Like, unless she's masking that too? Huh. I'm really curious about that. I don't like her. Like, let me get this clear. As far as Elder Scrolls villains go, I don't like her. But, like, at the same time, I need to know everything about her. Maybe she got some sort of edge she read about through Hermaeus Mora. That's possible. That is possible. We will have to see. We will absolutely have to see. Do you have any guess as to what they plan to do with the keystone?
I was able to study the keystone, briefly, before Rada and Belaine snatched it away. It's a faceted stone bound by a metal band, obviously of dwarven design. I'm not a Dwemer expert, but the keystone... It could have 1,000 different uses.
But you must have encountered something like it in your travels.
It shares some similarities with Ayleid Welkin stones, but as far as I know, the Ayleids and dwarves had little to do with each other. That's puzzling. Magic stones often serve as power sources, as well as keys and even weapons.
Well, using it as a power source or a key seems more likely, seeing that they took it into the ruin.
I reached that same conclusion, my friend. Let's get over there and find out, shall we? And if the opportunity presents itself, perhaps I can get Rada to see reason and abandon this destructive course he's set for the Grey Host.
My guess for Randus is that you're not going to be able to...
Ruin, my friend.
My guess is he's not going to be able to talk Rada down from whatever it is he's trying to do. Like, that would just be my guess. He is welcome to try, of course, and like, I would absolutely not fault him for trying, but I just don't think he's gonna be able to do it. Now, so since we're here, let's... Oh, this big! Oh no, this is just connected to the Greymore Caverns. But it's kind of cool to see this, like, connected on a larger map. Like, look at this. This is the area we are. This is the area we're in right now. This is the entirety of Greymore Blackreach. He's big. He's big. But I believe Yumi has requested an extremely bright yellow, so let's go. Or bright color, rather. So let's see what I have that is extremely bright, that isn't just white. I'm pretty sure my brightest colors are all whites. Yeah, I'm still thinking about this. Like, if it is Hermes Moore, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. There's so much. Come to my house while you're at it. Yes, yes. Do you have it marked as, like, your defaults or location, Yumi? Okay. Because I did promise we'd look at it. I did promise. Crafting stations are down there, I believe. If I'm remembering correctly. We're also gonna take off this particular costume. When you want to make sure you give what you take with him, and if you have an overdue book, well, you don't want to do that. You're not wrong. We're going to put our, Spy Master outfit back on. Oh god, yeah, that seems like an almost impossible task. Let's see. Well, I have some bright blues and a bright green and like a yellow. That blue is not nearly as bright as I thought it would be. Well, Yumi, you wanted bright. Oh god, no, I can't. I can't with that. You will put it on as an accent color, though. How's this, Yumi? These are some of the brightest shades that I have available to me. Unless you want me to replace one of them with white, but... Alright, and we did promise we would visit a Yumi. I just realized I went and did the wrong thing. Oh no, we could do that, because Yumi's there anyway. I think that's the house Yumi wanted us to go to. If not, welp. If eye is bright, you have to wear shades. Basically. Oh yeah, let's see what Yumi has done with their gallery. It's at least better than Skyrim colors. That is true. Skyrim colors could be very obnoxious. First we survey the outside. Hello. Hey, Yumi. I'm very bright. Hug. Oh god. This game does not have a hug emote, and it makes me sad. So this is about, like, as much as we can do. Let's investigate. Oh my god. I need this. Exterior. Yumi's got some stuff. Wow. Oh, Yumi has an outfit station here. We could have gotten all pretty right here. Crafting station's up here. Good choice. I feel like there should be a tree here. Whoa! Whoa, Yumi! Hold on, I need to get up here so I can get a better view. Oh my god! Yumi, what the heck? What? What's down there? I don't know. I feel like that would count as introducing invasive species to Skyrim, but in this walled off area, I'm sure it's fine. Oh my god. What? Yumi, what is this? What is it and how does one acquire this? What? What? Yumi! Yumi! You are absolutely outdoing yourself with this house. And we haven't even gotten inside yet. Oh my goodness, there's a freaking statue of Azora back here that I didn't even notice. What's up here? Yumi, this is amazing. This is, oh my goodness. Crystals and Yumi! How are you so good at this? Yumi! Oh my god, a horde even? Complete with dragon. Of course. Every decent home needs a dragon horde. How are you so good at this though, Yumi? Jeez. Hold on, I want to do something. I've wanted to do this. Whee! Oh my goodness, Yumi. Yumi, no! So much Yumi! Yumi! This feels so unfair. You're so good at this. Also, we're gonna go in the house through the front door because I want to see the interior through the front. I don't know why. I just really want to do this. So we're going to. Did you put anything over here? No. Needs a statue right here. Yumi will find one to put there, I'm sure. This is so cool though, Yumi. Like, oh my god. Not much inside yet, but Yumi says, and then, oh my god, art on the walls. Jeez. Of course, a little kitchen. I don't know how you got back in here. Ah. You have a gate. Built the kitchen at least. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yumi. This looks amazing. I love that you made a gate, by the way. Or found a gate. Anything up here? Not yet. Oh, there's a bed. This is really cool, Yumi. Like, you absolutely... I've been to several of your homes before. You absolutely outdid yourself on the outside.
Woohoo!
Absolutely. Like, it's really good. It is so good. You absolutely outdid yourself on the outside. Oh my god, there's a mammoth skull here. I didn't even notice the mammoth skull as we came in. I think this just brings us back outside. Yep. Yumi, you absolutely outdid yourself out here. Like, this is amazing. This is amazing. This is really good, Yumi. And yet, Yumi, these floating black crystals, do you find them or do you make them? Because E is asking. Please do share when you have the opportunity. Wow. Wow. I'd way too many void crystals from grinding excavation in Cold Harbor. Fair. Yumi's place looks really cool. Mine is still bare because I've not had a chance to decorate anything. Need to dig up Molag Bal's place. Yes. Yes, clearly. Clearly. Okay. Now that we have done this, let us also return to... Oh god, normally I wouldn't do this, but I do have some side quests that we need to bring back to a gentleman because we have a shrine to put together. And I have a couple of the leads from that we need to give him. I think we're just missing one at this point. I made a note, and I don't remember which bits we picked up. Hold on. Where's my log? Gulabeg and Storabeg. So we need to find the one for Urikambeg, and then we'll be all set with the shrine. And it's kind of weird to me because I'm not usually, apart from the collector's quests in, like, what are words? God. Oh god, I'm gonna fall off of things. Clearly, this is, don't be me. Apart from murdering all of the appropriate people in the Dark Brotherhood DLC, I've never really been big on let's gather all the things requests like these. I don't know why I want to do this for some reason, but this, if we find the random side quests as we go, then why not?
Ah, the Wanderer. I remember you. You returned one of the sacred relics of Hercene to me. Tell me, what brings you back to our as-yet undedicated shrine?
A Nord warrior called Ansdurin stole this from one of your apprentices.
The symbol of Gulabeg. I sent my apprentice Leyren to retrieve it. She would never have let it fall into the hands of a raider, not while she still drew breath. We will mourn later. For now, we rejoice at the recovery of another sacred relic.
What is it? It just looks like a bone to me.
Oh, it is more than that. The tales tell us that Gulabeg the Quick Fox fashioned a shard of bone from Lork's ribs into a wand that could confound any mortal. Of course, this is a sin, but it deserves a place of honor in this.
Oh my god. Here, place the relic on the shrine.
In some tales, Gulabeg's swift bite weakens his adversaries. Then he tricks them into falling from a cliff or drowning in a river. Perhaps that's what happened to the raider. No matter. We have the relic thanks to you. Take this for your efforts. For a third time, the wandering hunter graces this hall. Welcome. What tidings do you bring this time?
Someone named Kitsa Enu stole this relic from Princess Egvarn. I've recovered it and brought it here.
Kitsa Enu, you say? The Argonian worked for a vile man from Gideon who deals in Daedric relics. The totem has meaning to us as a symbol of Storibeg, the king of wolves. One aspect of the great Hircine, our hunt-father. But it has no inherent power.
So both Kitsa Enu and Apprentice Egvarn died for nothing?
Any death has significance, great and small. One died for disrespecting the Lord of the Hunt, the other defending him. That is the way of things. Thank you for bringing this news to me, Wanderer. What will you do with the sacred relic now?
Take it, place it on the shrine.
Some of our oldest songs speak of Storibeg, the king of wolves. He first taught our ancestors to change shape and become even mightier hunters. Our shrine must pay homage to this aspect of Hircine. Take this, Wanderer, with my thanks. With your help, the hubris that clouded my sight has lifted. It is not by coincidence that these sacred relics were hindered in their journey to this humble shrine. The Hunt-Father tests us. He tests me and my apprentices, and he tests you.
Hircine tests us? How?
The greatest hunts involve obstacles to overcome and hazards to circumvent. Hircine has thrown deadly hurdles in our path. Hurdles my apprentices have thus far been unable to overcome. Still, all but one of our relics arrived here, thanks to you.
What about that final one?
The final relic required to complete this shrine resides at Lost Valley Redoubt. I sent Apprentice Orla there to find it. But after all this, I fear for her safety. Go, Hunter. Help Orla retrieve the symbol of Urikenbeg. Prove your worth to Hircine.
I'll go look for her there.
I hope Apprentice Orla still lives. Hircine tests our limits, but he is never needlessly cruel. Good hunting, Wanderer. Find Orla, and the symbol of Urikenbeg at Lost Valley Redoubt. And then, this shrine will be complete. Let us prove we are worthy.
How will I recognize her when I see her?
A good question. A hunter must know its quarry to track it down. Apprentice Orla is a fierce warrior who never strays far from her loyal companion, Kiva the White Wolf. If all else fails, look for the White Wolf. If she doesn't find you first.
I don't think you and I know her the same way.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
You're not wrong, E, but these guys revere Hircine. It's weird. How do I get to Lost Valley Redoubt?
Take the road out of Markarth until you reach the Karth River. Follow it south until the river meets the mountains. That's the entrance to Lost Valley Redoubt. I sent Apprentice Orla there to find the relic. I pray her cunning has not abandoned her.
Where even is that? Where are we going? Oh, all the way down there. Okay. Any ability marked criminal act can and will result in significant legal trouble if cast where citizens or guards can see. I mean, don't actually do the thing, but...
Finally, someone who looks strong enough to actually... They've gone too far.
Oh god. Oh god! That was a mistake. That was absolutely a mistake. I did not mean to do that. I still remember the tale about how Sheogorath bested Hircine. I don't remember that one. Okay, we still have more quests, more things. Which race shrine would be? I don't know that there's really a good option. Get over that way. We'll grab Lost Valley and go from there. Essentially, they had a contest where each would bring a creature to beat the others. Ah. This is not the way down here. I don't know why I'm pretending it is. Hircine is a ferocious beast. Ooh. Possibly a werewolf. Or something else with sharp claws. I will laugh if Sheogorath was like a bunny or something. I can't imagine him bringing a bunny, but... Tiny bird! Tiny bird is better! Oh, that's a minotaur. There be minotaur up here. I'm going the absolute wrong way. Whoa. We absolutely came up here the wrong way entirely. It's fine. Oh! Wolf. Wolf, hi.
Easy, girl. I told you Hircine would send us a sign.
The bird would peck at the beast, and the beast would slash at it and harm itself until it was a bloody mess. Oh my god.
If you plan to harm me, the jaws of my wolf would already be around your throat. I guess that means you aren't an enemy. So, what are you doing out here, Wanderer?
When you didn't return, High Shaman Glenrock sent me to find you?
Oh, this mission. There were problems at every turn. Hircine definitely tested me on this hunt. I almost died trying to retrieve the symbol of Reichenbeg. In order to establish a new shrine in Markarth, we need to earn it. Will you help me, Wanderer?
I'll retrieve it. Where can I find it?
The old tower at the top of the rise. It's the lair of a powerful minotaur. Look for a drum of bone, skin, and wood in its hoard. If you find it, take it to the High Shaman in Markarth. I'm in no condition to help, so I'll make my own way back.
The symbol of Reichenbeg is a drum?
Aye. What better than a drum to represent Reichenbeg, the great stag? Reichenbeg is one of the mightiest aspects of Lord Hircine, whose beating hooves, like the beating of a drum, sound the blood summons which calls prey for us to hunt.
Yumi, are you commenting on her face? Because if so, I agree. Why do you think Hircine's testing you?
It's in his nature. Establishing a new shrine is no small undertaking. Hircine will embrace it in the end, but not before he tests us. Makes us prove our worth. This is a hunt of a different sort. But with your help, I think we will succeed.
And he doesn't care if I help you?
Of course he cares. But while a lone wolf can be a noble hunter, few can survive for long without a pack. There's no dishonor in asking for or receiving aid. But there's plenty of honor in a successful hunt. All that matters is we succeed.
Are you sure you can make it back to Markarth on your own?
Yeah, I've recovered from worse injuries on a hunt. Kiva will watch over me, as will the Hunt Father. I believe he meant for us to find the symbol, but for you to retrieve it. We will meet again at the shrine when you return. Do not fear.
Christine will then take everyone on a fishing trip. I don't know that I'll do that exactly, but... Alright. Oh, we've got the Aurora Sky! We got the Aurora Sky, you guys! The Aurora Sky is honestly like one of my favorite night skies in ESO. Turn back around, sir. F it. Nope! Rude! Try to dodge that and... You're so rude, sir. That is incredibly rude. Gonna take the drum. I also want to climb up here. I don't have to, but I want to. Aurora Sky. Aurora Sky is best sky. Downside is that it involves fishing things bigger than the boat. Much bigger. Well, I would not be surprised, honestly. Goblin Brain is telling me to jump. I'm gonna die! Yep. Goblin Brain commanded I jump. I must obey the Goblin Brain. You know, at least that happened, and it wasn't like... Do you all remember, back when, we were... Oh god, where were we? We were doing some stuff out in Oridon, and you guys wanted me to jump off the lighthouse. So I did. And rebounding happened. To this day, it is still one of the weirder moments I've had playing ESO. You did. You did. It was a wild moment. It's one of my favorite stream clips. Just because I wasn't expecting it. I don't know that any of us were, really. And it was just so bizarre. Absolutely did not go the right way. This is fine. I'm so proud when my friends find cool game glitches. Like, there's a part of me that almost wants to know if it would happen again. But I haven't had time to go back there and see. Oh, look, Kiva's here.
Huntfather, I beseech you, guide the Wanderer swiftly back to us.
Master, look! Your prayer has been answered!
Or I just walked through the door at convenient time.
Ah, the hunter returns once more. Hercene certainly favors you, my friend. What of the symbol of Orikenbeg? Were you able to retrieve it?
I recovered the symbol. Here it is.
Excellent. With all 5 aspects of our Huntfather represented, Hercene will recognize this shrine as sacred and true. Consider this place your sanctuary, my friend. You built it, as surely as did I and my apprentices. Take this, with our thanks. 5 relics decorate this shrine. For 5 are the aspects of Lord Hercene.
The 5 are all, the 5 are one. 5 are true and death in the woods. 5 must be revered.
The hunter Alrebeg. He brings new prey to our lands, and hunts beside us.
Storybeg, the king of wolves. He brought us the gift of skin shifting to remind us that we are predators, not prey.
Gulabeg, the clever fox. He teaches us secrets, tricks that helped us survive the fall of Lork.
Rockabeg, the mighty bear. Between hunts, he reminds us of the value of solitude, peace from labors, and the quiet strength of our mortal souls.
Finally, Urikenbeg, the great stag. His hooves drum the blood summons that calls prey from far and wide. We will fight alongside Hercene at the end of all days. These are the aspects of Hercene. 5, and no more. Huntfather, guide us through this life, and know that we alone remember our purpose.
I was kind of expecting something to happen.
When a wandering hunter arrives,
I don't know what I was expecting to happen. But nothing really happened. So I don't really know how to react to this. I think I was kind of expecting the shrine to light up or something. So I'm mildly disappointed that did not happen, but we did get an achievement for that. Oh, just a Reach Grand Adventure thing. He must be. Of course, if this is the sort of thing that will help us later, I would not be surprised, because ESO loves doing that to us sometimes. Like, sometimes you'll do a side quest and you won't think anything of it. And then 30 seconds later, or like a few days later, it's like, by the way, do you remember this thing you did? Guess what? It's a surprise thing that'll help you now. So I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it helped us later. But let's continue our journey through Black Reach Caverns. We have to figure out what Lady Melane's up to. Ugh. So much drama. So much drama. It's a surprise tool that might help you later. Indeed. Indeed. Shoots a vampire down. Okay, so it looks like the ruin's down that way. We need to figure out a way to get in there. Oh, that's just a mount noise. Like, what's that noise? Oh, it's just a mount. Okay. Okay, so this ordinarily would have connected, but it does not anymore. Later, before we end the stream for today, we are absolutely going to jump off of that. We are absolutely going to jump. Goblin Brain must be obeyed. I mean, would you not think Kirsten would look at vampires and go, ah, Molag Bal has provided me with fresh prey? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I absolutely would not be surprised. Okay, the thing is over the... I'm stuck on geometry. Okay, here we go. Looks like maybe... Oh, there's a point up there I should probably be aware of. Okay. If only the ghostly mount could run on water. That would be very cool. That would be very cool, but sadly, it is not a thing. There are a lot of, like, broken bridges down here. Oh, look at this. Hi. Library of Arthzond discovered. The shades. What is this? What is this? What? What the heck? What is this? What is this? What? Why? What is this? Are we going to get some explanation? Because I have concerns. I have several concerns. What? These are like, they're like terrors in reality. What the hell? That's some Destiny Taken bullshit. I would not be surprised. Brandis, hey. Hey, buddy.
This is where Rada and Lady Belaine entered the structure, but I can't find any way to open the doors. I suspect this may be why they needed the keystone.
How do we find them without a keystone of our own?
Good question. Let's look around. Not all of the ruin remains intact. Portions have crumbled over the ages. Perhaps we can find a path through the rubble. Just be cautious. I've seen both constructs and shadowy creatures prowling this ruin.
Constructs and shadowy creatures.
The constructs are dwarven and expected. The shadows, some sort of beings made of inky darkness. Quite unsettling and potentially dangerous. Something unusual has taken hold of this place.
I know it's not typical. There's a tiny part of my brain now. Like, Hermes more is an option. My brain, there's a part of my brain that's also going, okay, but if it's darkness, what if nocturnal? I don't know. It remains to be seen. Do you have any idea what this place might have been?
I wish I could say for certain. I've done precious little reading on dwarven ruins. I do seem to recall the name Arkzand being connected to a university, a library. This place does have a sort of academic look to it, don't you think?
The shadow beings you mentioned, do you think they're dwarves?
I've seen nothing dwarven in their manner or appearance. Dwarves were meticulous scholars. Their constructs, their architecture, everything was precise and controlled. These shades are like wild animals. Whatever spawned them may not be dwarven at all.
Arana sensed something down here. She called it a darkness?
Reach magic strikes me as wild and unpredictable. Arana clearly shares a strong connection with the ebb and flow of the spirits, though. She might have sensed these creatures, but I suspect something else caused her distress.
Something else?
The source of these shadow beings, these shades. I sense a corruption, a void. The longer I'm close to it, the more I suspect it may be the very thing that drew Rada and Lady Belaine here in the first place. Stay alert, my friend.
That's true, E. And speaking of green and black, do you see the colors of this thing? Yeah! Also, my gear is terrible right now. I don't have a repair kit to fix anything. This is my own doing. I am paying for my hubris. Why did I not repair when I was back in... why did I not repair when I was back in
That
zone?
door is clearly locked. And that strange energy... Wait. Is there something on the floor?
Library of Arkzand. You've reached the ruins that Lady Belaine calls the Library of Arkzand. It doesn't look like a library to me. Belaine's obsession with awakening this dark relic concerns me. I think centuries of isolation have taken a toll. The relic's presence seems to have created some strange energy pockets. Lady Belaine claims her people harness the power of the energy to move short distances, to reach otherwise inaccessible locations. The Ashen Lord has tasked me to investigate this phenomenon further, as it could be a great benefit to the Grey Host. I shall do my best to confirm the application of these void portals. I will be cautious, however. I've seen what happens over time to those who draw sustenance from the darkness here. It's no way to live. I understand this alliance with Lady Belaine is necessary to the Grey Host's goals, but we cannot become entrapped in her madness. Pentarch Mrs. Burns, I think.
Anything worth reporting about the contents of that note?
Well,
That parchment appears relatively fresh and intact. What does it say?
it was written by a Grey Host Pentarch. Apparently this is the Library of Arksand.
The Library of Arkzand. Interesting. I assume a dwarven library houses more than simply books. Anything else of pertinence written there?
Suggests Lady Pelaine wants to awaken some sort of dark relic.
A dark relic? That sounds ominous. And quite likely related to the darkness that Arana sensed, and I now feel as well. That could be the source of these shades. Anything else?
Mentions void portals, strange energy pockets that can be harnessed to travel short distances.
Void portals. A dark relic resonating power, and strange shades. We can't let any of this fall into Rada and Lady Belaine's hands. Let's see what we can find on the other side of this structure.
Alright, I'll keep looking. I almost want to jump through it and see what happens, but we clearly can't do that yet. If we ever can. Alright, so looks like we are going to come over this. Oh! Sure! Sure! Let's.
Destruction. And not the slow decay of time. Something terrible happened here.
Let's just come to the area with a multitude of void portals. Sure, this is fine. The others have long gone in search of Arksland Keystone. Lady Belaine and the Ashen Lord needed to access the library. I need to learn more about this energy, though. The silent emptiness of these ruins is a perfect environment to conduct my research. No one to disturb me, but mindless constructs and these strange, twisted shades, flitting between pockets of energy in the blink of an eye. Lady Belaine seems to be able to use these void portals. Surely I can discover the secret for myself. Despite Lady Belaine's guarded secrecy concerning the dark relic, I've made a breakthrough. Upon examining the concentrated energy in the ruins, I discovered small pieces of a shard-like material that seemed to originate inside of the darkness. Each shard had a heaviness to it, almost as if a force was pulling outside objects into itself. If I concentrate, I can feel the same pull in the surrounding energy pockets. Each shard seeks to return to the energy it surely emerged from. I wonder what will happen if I approach one of the energy pockets with it. Another discovery! I approached an energy pocket with a shard, and the secret became apparent. As I got closer, the pull became stronger. Suddenly, I felt what can only be described as a slipping, as if I tripped and fell, not down, but sideways. Looking around, I realized I was somewhere new. I'd been pulled with the shard through the energy to this new location. Harnessing the energy has opened the long sealed doors of this room to me. Perhaps we will not need the Arksand Keystone to enter the library after all. At least not to get inside the structure. Knowing Lady Belaine, the Keystone has another function that she has yet to share with the Ashen Lord.
That's a strange looking shard.
I don't want to touch it, but I gotta touch it. This faceted black shard vibrates in your grasp. It doesn't appear natural or of this world.
Another note and a strange shard. What do you think, my friend?
The note says the Pentarch figured out how to use the void portals. It mentions shards like this.
Interesting. The shards remind me of something torn from the darkest corner of oblivion. As unsettling as that object is, I think we should hold on to it. Especially if we can use it to navigate the void portals.
The note says the Pentarch was pulled through the portals by one of them.
I suggest you try to use a shard to propel yourself through one of the void portals. The risks are significant, but if we can turn these strange pockets of energy to our advantage, we have to attempt it.
You want me to do what now? Okay. Sure. Sure. Why not? I'll just walk through a portal of doom and stuff. It's fine. This is fine. Okay, apparently I can't get at that one. Then he wants me to use a specific one. Oh, it wants me to use that one up there. I think. Oh god!
Worked. Well done, my friend.
Where are we? Apparently, I prefer the grappling hook to this nonsense.
This is...
Whoa. Whoa. Yo, do you see this? Whoa. This is big. This is big. Hi.
This place... I had no idea. I knew the dwarves created some magnificent structures, but this is amazing. And look, more of those void portals in the higher portions of this. The only word that comes to mind is... cathedral.
Why are there so many void portals in and around the library?
Until we find the source, I can only speculate. We need to locate it, learn more about this energy, and determine the true nature of these shades. If Radha and Lady Belain can harness this dark energy, I hate to imagine what they could accomplish.
What do you think they want with it?
The longer I spend in close proximity, the more I pick up from the shades. I sense fragmented thoughts and raw emotion. They remind me of pure rage and unbridled pain. Perhaps exploring the library will yield some answers.
Oh, that's another player. Okay. Looks like we gotta go there. Like we can come up this way. Like, I don't know what's going through some of these portals is gonna do. But, okay, apparently we can't go through them. They exist, but we cannot go through them. Which is mildly disappointing. Part of me was almost well, this is a position I did not expect to be in. I am not complaining in the slightest. But did not expect to be there. Okay, let's actually go down the stairs. Keep going.
Shades. I sense their presence in every dark corner. Keep going.
Yeah, that's dead. I don't think it matters which way we go. Let's go this way. Do. Down this hallway. We go. Aw, it's a tiny bug. Okay, this way. Someone's been through here before me.
Path ends here, but there's a door up above. We need to find a way to reach it.
I have a thought.
With the path ahead blocked, our only option appears to be the door above us. However, I sense something on the other side. I smell oil. I hear the whine of ancient gears. Proceed with caution, my friend.
Do you think I can use the portals to reach the door?
An excellent idea. You might have to get creative to reach the very top.
But you sense some sort of danger beyond the door.
Danger. But it seems related to this dwarven structure and not the dark energy we're tracking.
That's a relief.
I doubt it's anything we can't handle. Just be careful as you traverse the portals. A fall from those heights could prove deadly. Even for you.
Gee, thanks. Grappling hook!
big metal bug time again.
Oh god, I hope not. Not a situation I really want to be in again. Okay, maybe this way. And then, where's the door? I don't even remember where the damn door is. It's a problem. Oh god! That was a mistake. Okay. Where are we trying to get to? Over there? Okay. Okay, we can potentially do this. Okay, come on. Let's... here. Over this way. There we go. We did it! Ha!
Appears to be some sort of containment apparatus. And there's a shade trapped at the center.
Well, that's not concerning at all. Using the void shard to traverse the void portals is exhilarating. It allowed me to reach this ancient chamber with its remarkable containment apparatus. Look how the machine utilizes larger chunks of the void shard. Crystals, actually. It somehow makes use of the dark energy that spills out of these pockets, these breaches in the fabric of reality. Is this the remnant of a Dwemer experiment frozen in time? By rotating the crystals, I discovered they serve as focal points for the energy, reflecting or refracting it. Through this amplification, the apparatus begins to stir. Perhaps I can adjust it to stabilize one of the energy pockets. The pull of the energy is powerful, but I must maintain control. If I make a single mistake, I may not be able to pull myself from its grasp. Okay, so it sounds like
Bring it here.
we're gonna need to, like, turn the crystals around. Okay.
Might that be another observation by the Grey Host Pentarch? What secrets does it reveal this time?
The apparatus somehow focuses the void energy. I think he tried to use it to stabilize a breach.
Of course. Despite all the knowledge he gained, he made a mistake. That trapped shade. That's the Grey Host Pentarch. We should attempt to free him, if not out of mercy, then to determine what he knows about the dark energy and its source.
Well, the note suggests the void crystals can be rotated to focus it.
Very well. Manipulate the crystals and see if you can set the tortured shade free. Just exercise caution, my friend. I would hate to see you trapped within the apparatus alongside the Grey Host Pentarch.
Yeah, same. Okay, so it looks like... rotate that.
Keep repositioning the crystals to reflect the energy.
The next one looks like it's down this way.
That did something. Try to connect the crystals at all four corners of the room.
No, I need you to rotate. No, more. More, please. Come on. There we go. Okay, we're doing it. We are absolutely doing this. Whether or not we're doing it well is sort of up in the air, I think, at this point, but... Trying to see if this one can theoretically be turned to activate that. Yes! Ha! You did it!
Did it! Quickly now, question the shade before it dissipates.
How do I get in? How am I supposed to question him? I can't get in there. There we go. Hi. Oh dear lord. Tell me about the darkness.
Darkness is a place. Prison and borderland. What was once asleep stirs. And it's hungry. So very, very hungry.
This thing is incredibly creepy. Like, A+ on the tone, but dear lord. This darkness, is it what Rada Al-Saran and Lady Belaine are seeking?
Yes, more than the old one. The reach for a different purpose. Lady Belaine, the best that never lived.
What?
She awakens the dark heart. She lies beneath the stars and tears. Do you see? When the dark heart meets, she drains the shadows.
What the fuck? I have no idea what any of this means, but I'm here for it. Beneath the stars and spheres... Where can I find Lady Belaine?
She goes to where the brass worlds begin. Inside the glow of horrors. Can you hear it? The beating. Walk between the shadows. I see it in your eyes. You will fall as I have fallen. Dragged down into the darkness.
Yeah, Pythagoras, I'm right there with you. Wow. I don't know how I feel about any of this.
Anguish. Such pain. Souls trapped in Molag Bol's realm wither over centuries, but this dark heart... It stripped that creature of its vitality almost instantly. I wish it had told us more. It could have been more coherent.
Like, is he dead? No. Okay, so, like, here's the thing with this. First of all, what the fuck? Pardon the language, but what the fuck? Second of all, when they're using, you know, lately with Elsewhere and with Greymore, they've been doing like year-long story arcs, the devs have. When they came up with the hashtag Dark Heart of Skyrim to incorporate this entire plot line, for some reason, it didn't occur to me that the Dark Heart would be a physical object, ever. Like, I think I had it in the back of my head that it was like just a metaphor for the Reach and the vampires and the werewolves and all of that, but no, it turns out it's an actual item. I don't know how I feel about that.
Such anguish. Such pain. Souls trapped in Molag Bol's realm wither over centuries, but this dark heart... It stripped that creature of its vitality almost instantly. I wish it had told us more. It could have been more coherent.
Well, we know Rada Al-Saran and Lady Belaine are seeking something called the Dark Heart now.
Yes, but apparently for different purposes. Unstable breaches in the fabric of reality, imploded chambers, trapped shades... Everything points to some terrible dwarven experiment that went astray. This dark energy is clearly powerful and dangerous.
What could Rada al-Saran and Lady Belain want with something like that?
As the Shade implied, they each seek the Dark Heart for a different reason. Can only imagine what Rada would do with such power. As for Belain, he called her the vessel that never fills. A curious description. Regardless, we must find them.
Does beneath stars and spheres mean anything to you?
It must have something to do with the sky above. Perhaps constellations such as those that led us to Betharzel. In any event, it's evident that the dark current flowing through this place traps souls and twists them into these shades.
The Shade made it sound as though the Dark Heart's alive.
Perhaps it does possess life of a sort. Certainly it holds a vast amount of power. Power enough that we can't allow Rada or Lady Belain to get their hands on it. Come, my friend. Let's continue our hunt.
Apparently. We're gonna do this now. Oh. Like, I don't know if the Elder Scrolls universe is anything not unlike, Eldritch horrors, but this
Watch for signs of the Grey Host that should point us toward Rada and Belain.
Speaking of Grey Host, like, all of that is sounding vaguely like, like, to my mind, it is sounding really vaguely like Eldritch horror territory. Which, again, I don't know if that's a thing that Elder Scrolls has as a universe, but it's sounding very suspiciously like an Eldritch horror situation. And I don't know how I feel about that. Now, it's entirely possible I'm wrong. I'm likely wrong. I've been wrong in the past. I will be wrong again. But, like, at the same time, I don't know. It does sound kind of Lovecraftian, doesn't it? Like, I don't know what's going on. Hopefully we will figure it out. Back into the cavern we go, I guess.
Stars and spheres, of course. An orrery. Rada and Belain, we found them. Let's listen in.
The orrery of Arksand. The key to our salvation. It has stood here unmoving for nearly 3,000 years.
You're sure the keystone will power it, Belain? It must be ready when the time comes.
The keystone is only part of the puzzle. As you agreed, we must also awaken the Dark Heart.
I gave you my word, Belain. The Grey Host will make your prophecy come true.
Reach witch signs and portents can be tiresome, but they are necessary for this. The Dark Heart must beat again.
And it will, Belain. Soon. With the keystone, we can come and go as we please. Now, let us leave this place. We still have much to do before we restart the orrery.
Reach witch prophecies. What fates are you tempting now, Rada? As we speculated, the keystone does more than open doors. Rada and Lady Belain plan to use it to restart the orrery. The question remains, why? And what role does this Dark Heart play in their schemes?
She mentioned Reach Witch prophecies. Do you know what she's talking about?
I'm not sure. We know the Grey Host has Reach Witches among its ranks. Perhaps a local coven has some role in all this. We need to speak with Arana. To learn about Reach Witch prophecies, we might as well go to an expert.
Should we go after Rada al-Saran and Lady Belain?
Without the keystone or more of those void portals, we can't get down into the orrery chamber. I'll stay here and try to pick up their trail. I need you to go to Rebel's Retreat and see what you can learn from Arana.
Okay. How do I get out of here? Looks like this way. I want to go down there. I know we eventually can, because I see other players down there. Like, eventually we're going to be able to go down there and mess with the orrery. And I'm looking forward to that. Oh, y'all, I don't know what I was expecting when we got down here. It was absolutely not potential Lovecraftian horrors. What? Okay, I gotta do something before we leave. Because I did promise I would do this. I did promise. Okay, hold on. I did promise I would do this. We have, like... We still have a minute after this stream. We're not going to keep going with the main story tonight. We are absolutely going to go above ground and repair before we leave. However, there's one thing I got to do first. I'm going the wrong way. Come here, my ghosty. Because I told you all. I promised you I would do this. I promised. We're gonna go a teensy bit over because I did promise. I did promise. I have a bridge portion to yeet myself off of. I don't know why this thing is here. I'm not gonna question it. But I promised I would yeet myself off of this bridge for your amusement. Yeet! That was less entertaining than I thought it would be. But I did promise. Oh, Crimson Nirnroot. Hi. Hi, Crimson Nirnroot. Please give Eve voidy magics. I'd say go for taking that, to be honest. Wow. I don't know how to feel. I do not know how to feel. We're just gonna straight up teleport back to Markarth because I need to repair my gear. But I don't know how to feel about any of this. Like, this has just straight up been an emotional roller coaster of an evening in Elder Scrolls. We've gone from, like, Sai Sahan establishing and saying that he had feelings for Lyris, to hunting down vampires, and now we may have eldritch horrors? I don't know how to feel. Like, on the one hand, if you've been here long enough, you know that I am all here for the eldritch horror. You know I'm here for it. I started streaming because of, like, Secret World Legends, which has some eldritch horror tendencies. I've played Moons of Madness in that same universe. Like, I am here for the eldritch horror, so I'm not, like, straight up discounting it because we've never had any instances of it before in this universe, if that's what this is. It's just unexpected because, again, I don't know if that's actually what this is. Like, do not quote me on this. Part of me's kind of hoping it is like an eldritch horror situation, though. Because... because, like, this is my thing. I'm here for that. But, like, I don't know if that's what this is. I kind of hope it is, but I don't know. Like, we have Hermaeus Mora, who's pretty tentacly, but he's like tentacly librarian. Now, see, it's funny you refer to him as like being tentacly, because when I encountered him in from what I remember, he was less tentacle and more blob of eyes. So, I don't know. I'm really curious to see where this is gonna go, because so far, this DLC has, like, it has been nothing I expected it to be, and I'm okay with that. He does have tentacles, which he used on Mirak. This is true. This is true. That is absolutely true. I do not know how to feel about any of this. We are going to have to see where this goes. I'm very excited to see about the rest of this. I hope you are too. This is a lot. This is a lot. That said, though, friends, this is where we're going to wind things down for the evening. I hope you'll come back with us for next Thursday when we stream this again, because the plot is thickening in ways I did not expect it to. And, like, I need to know where this is gonna go. I really want to know how this is going to, like, work out. Hopefully we will figure it out. Also, side note, this will be my last weekend at my job, so I'll be able to join in Sunday streams starting soon. Ooh, exciting. Exciting. Let's see. Who is on? Who can I send us all to? What Nest friends are online? Oh, looks like Luna's on. So I think after this, I'm going to set up a host for my friend Luna, who is an ESO streamer. Luna is also stream team for ESO, and they're a good bean. Luna is a good bean. Speaking of Nest, I'm going to be talking about this more in our Discord later. And I'm still working out a few details, so there will be more information about this soon at some point in the future. But, my friends at the Nest, we're running a charity, and gathering donations for the Trevor Project next month. It's going to be a very queerful holiday celebration. The donation goal is not going to be too big, just because I know we have a smaller crowd, and I know realistically what we can. I just also don't want to strain people financially, but that is going to be a thing that we're going to be doing. There will be some semblance of rewards for donations and such. So again, there will be more updates on this in our Discord and on Twitch in the future, so please keep an eye out for that. And my other Nesty friends are going to be participating as well. We're probably going to be, like, passing hosts off like a gauntlet during this. So I do hope you'll all look forward to that. It'll be a fun time. We're trying to see if we can get drops enabled for the weekend, but I don't know. We will have to see. But that's something coming up in the future to look forward to. And if you want to be sure you're here for that and also be notified when we're going live next, there's a heart-shaped button down that way that you guys can click on. And if you turn notifications on, you will be notified that we're going live again on Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be playing some more Genshin Impact. We still have a decent amount of adventurers at level XP to go through before we can get to the next phase of the story. So please tune in for that. It's going to be a fun time. I'm really loving Genshin Impact. I wasn't expecting to, but I do. So it'll be fun. It will be fun. Yes, I'm gonna set up a host for our friend your friend of mine, Luna, and end things for the evening. But until I see you guys again on Sunday, you all have a good night. Have a good rest of your week, and have a good weekend. And I will see you all really soon. Bye, guys.